What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to be fixing my reverse lights. They're not coming on when I shift it into reverse. So what I'm doing is I'm replacing the bullet connector, or fixing the bullet connectors on my truck. The previous owner, or whoever worked on it last, I guess didn't really mount the wire up. So on the dry shaft for the front axle, it kind of caught and ripped these off. So the little connectors from the trans, the little what's it called? I forget the name of it, but it's pretty much the part that tells the lights to go in the rear to come on once to go in reverse. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. It's a very common thing to happen in these trucks, and sometimes they just go out. So only thing I'm going to do today is just redo these, and that's it, and go from there. So what you need is to have heat wrap or heat shrink. You need to have bullet connectors. The bullet connectors that I'm going to be using is going to be 16 to 14 gauge, and it'll be 532 female, because these are going to go onto the little connector. And you need to have wire strippers and crimpers. This is just all in one tool, because you're going to be using these. I usually do not like to use butt connectors or anything like that, or crimpers. I usually love to solder things, but unfortunately the auto store doesn't have these, and I need to get this going because yeah, I need to have the lights on it. But that's what I'm going to be doing. So in order to help keep these in place with the connector or wires, I'm going to be using the heat shrink on it. So let's try that. Okay, so this is where the little relay or switch is. This, let's see, you can see the wires here, they got ripped off. They usually connect to this. Sorry, they connect onto these. There's two wires here. As you can see, one's ripped off and then the other one's just completely gone. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, and then going from there. So I'll put you guys quick time lapse so I can get this going. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's see. Yeah, you guys. Alright, so what you want to do is clean these off, because these are the connectors or the contact points. So make sure these are clean. Don't mind the boot here, because I need to replace that later on too, but it's just, this is what I need to do right now. So they should look clean like that. Then what you're going to do, or what I'm doing, is I need to look on this to see where exactly, which is negative and positive. I believe the positive one is the black one. I can't remember how this goes on Toyota. Hang on. So I'm gonna cut this. Let's cut that off. And then I'm gonna strip these probably to like right there. So then you get your heat shrink, put that on there. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go get another battery for my GoPro. It died. And this time I was prepared. So this is where I left off. I didn't really do anything yet. I just cut the wire, put the heat shrink, and then put that on there. I gotta crimp that, and then go from there. I always forget to tell you guys, make sure you have a lighter, because for the heat shrink. And then make sure you wear some eye protection, something to protect your eyes from debris falling, because you are under here. Next thing you do, before you, yeah, it looks like it's on there good. So you can feel it a little bit tugging. Before you put the heat wrap completely on and you know, do the thing with the heat, make sure it connects first. So we're gonna test everything out, and then I'm gonna cut a little bit into this, because this is kind of a pain in the butt. It's hard. Oh well. just gonna leave that for now because that's kind of a pain in the ass. All right, so now that's on, let's test this out. So plug it in, plug that in. So both are connected. I think that's how they go. Let's check this out. I'm gonna pick you guys off and we'll check this out. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Turn your key on. Actually, let's see. Turn the key on first, don't put it in reverse. Come check your lights. It's off. So now let's put this in reverse. Make sure you put your key on auxiliary mode. Go all the way. Put it in reverse. And now I have reverse lights. Sweet. So I'm really happy now. Now I have reverse lights. All these work. Or yeah, so all the lights work. Finally have that. Let's check this other side. Yeah. So before it wasn't working and I was driving on this thing. Okay, how long? It's been like 2 years now. So finally it works. Turn that off and then we should be good. Don't mind the mess in here, guys. I've been driving this to work and I know I have a lot of laundry in there I gotta take out. Kind of basket filled of tipped over. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm really happy. Finally got that fixed. It's been forever, and every time I'm backing out, they yell at people to get out of my way. Literally, I'm not just saying that to say that. I have to yell at people. So I'm kind of like, all right, it's time to fix this thing. So now more stuff's gonna be happening with the truck. I still gotta make a video to let you guys my plans for this truck. But before I start blabbing, I probably will stop blabbing now. The next thing you gotta do, or the last thing you gotta do, is you gotta heat wrap or do the heat shrink. And then to prevent this from happening again, Toyota, let me get under the first, hang on. All right, so to prevent this from happening again, Toyota leaves these little brackets. These are little bendable wires, but they're just have like some kind of vinyl coating. You just want to take your wire and stick it up there. This one goes up here, and I think there's no, but yeah, you can see how that wire is kind of holding together. So the last guy that worked on this truck for the previous owner did not do that. So when he had this going, or when this was spinning, it ripped those wires off. So make sure you do that. If you can't get the wire on there, use like zip tie or something just to hold it, because it was dangling there and it hit it. So we don't want that to happen again. I don't feel like redoing wiring again because it's kind of a pain in the butt, but if I have to, I have to. But now the last thing you got to do to make sure this is a good hold, hang on, let me set my camera up here. I think you guys can see that. So the last thing you got to do to make sure this is a good hold is use the heat shrink. Last thing you got to do, yeah, is just this. So what you do, you can, it's kind of a pain in the ass to feed this on. Probably should have used a better heat wrap or heat shrink. Oh well. I got one on. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see. I don't think I can get this one on, guys. Hang on. Oh, wait. I know I got this one on. I want to heat these both up at the same time. Let's see. Oh, I got it. It only took 10 minutes. Okay. So, get your heat wrap or your lighter. Light up the back end first. Get this going. Do that. Good enough, that'll hold. Ouch. And then get your sleeve. Oh well, you know what? Didn't work as planned. Oh well. At least it's not that exposed. We'll just do that. Okay. And then peel this back here, open this little adapter up, and then just do that. And then you go. Now you have, if you're having the same problem as I was, now you have reverse lights fixed. And I'm super happy now, because I don't have to deal with people yelling at me when I'm backing up. So there you go, guys. I think that's, maybe I'll do a video later on to fix this. So if you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me a comment or private message me. Also too, please like and subscribe. There is going to be a lot more stuff happening to this truck. And yeah guys, I appreciate it. Alright, thank you.